Keywords are dead. Long live SEO. Hi, this is Tom Schwab with Interview Valet. And if you are still doing SEO the way it was done pre AI, you're in for a rude awakening. Now, this is something that I have heard, but I heard it put so articulately by Dennis Wu on the Digital Marketer podcast. Now, if you don't know Dennis, he is amazing. I met him years and years ago at Mike Stelzner's social media marketing world. And Dennis is a thought leader in SEO. Not how to hack things, not black hat, but really where SEO is going, what they're looking for today and tomorrow. And one of the things Dennis said is that today the search engines are looking at you like you were a fake. They are looking at you as an AI criminal until you prove otherwise. And what else could they do? There is so much content now being produced at scale, right? Where it used to be someone would have to work hard for an hour on a blog, now in 10 minutes, you can get 100 blogs, right? So there's more amplification of just generic information out there. And it's hard for them to know the difference between what is good and what is bad. So they assume everything is bad, everything is fake until you prove otherwise. Now, if you don't believe me, one of our clients did this test. He wrote a blog. He spent better part of an hour on it. And then he put it through one of the AI checking tools, right? The same ones that professors are using to see if their students are really doing the work or just doing AI. He got a score of 80% was done by AI. He said he did it all himself, but whatever it was, the writing style, whatever, the checker said, no, that was AI. So it was discounted in the search engines. So what can you do if they all think we're all liars? How can we give them clues that we're human, right? And Dennis talked about this, that we need to prove it, right? And one of the things he said is that the search engines are looking at videos, they're listening to audio, they are looking at the content. Now, if you don't believe that, and they may not be out talking about it, but just think about it. Grab your Apple iPhone, put together some folders. I did that recently. And funny, they were able to look at all my pictures and pick out every picture of my older sister, from when she was 12 to when she was 60 automatically. You don't think they're doing that on videos? You don't think they're checking people's voice to say, is this really them? Are they looking to make sure that you're human? And what is human? Human is making errors. Human is talking over each other occasionally on a podcast interview. It's saying words like and yeah, and maybe not using complete sentences. Human is telling stories. And those are the kinds of things that people look for, but also the search engines are looking for. And one of the things Dennis said, which is so powerful, is collaborative content. So instead of just doing it by yourself, doing it with someone else. And I think you can see the evidence of this, right? If you take a picture, a selfie, and put it up on social media, it won't rank as well as if you have another person in there. And especially if that other person is famous. And how do they know that? Because they can do the facial recognition. They know if I'm standing next to Dennis in the picture, right? They also know that from the metadata that Eiffel Tower in the background, that picture was not taken in France, that is fake. It's been photoshopped. So be real. They're also listening, watching the videos, right? To see how you're moving, how you're talking. Is it too perfect? And so we want to give them reasons to believe us and to realize that we are who we say are and what we are doing is worthwhile to be putting out there. Throughout all time, SEO has been looking for signals that this is valuable. And early on, they couldn't do a lot, right? They went off keywords and links. Now they are listening, they are watching, and you need to give them stuff with that. And I love how Dennis says collaborative content is so much more powerful, right? It's more fun doing it, the stories, it's human, something that AI can't do yet. So as you look at this, One of the other things that Dennis said that just struck me is he said, you can't buy SEO. Right? The days of link circles and buying your way to the first page, that's over, right? He said that SEO is about trust. It's about relationships. And you can't buy relationships. You have to earn them. And then I love how he threw in, well, you can buy relationships, but that's called prostitution, and that's just ugly. So I would ask you, are you building relationships with your content? Are you proving to the search engines that you are real, that what you have is non-obvious thinking, not just a rehash of all the internet has known? You see, there's a lot of problems in the world today, but there's no better time to be alive, right? You can leverage this the right way and come out on top as everyone else is still trying to use the things that worked 10 or 20 years ago. Keywords are dead. Long live SEO. Long live collaborative content.